Yeah, welcome back to the channel that teaches you about motorcycles, and this is Meshak, your host for the Two Wheels Paradise. It's been a nice one. Recently, I have started making the educational videos that I used to do when I started this channel like 2.5 years ago, and now I am dedicated to actually spend more time and teach you about how to be safe on motorcycles. And today's video is about things you need to consider before you buy a bigger bike. I know you're looking for a bigger bike. I know they look good, they look beautiful, they run fast. People respect them, they sound so good, but they may not be the best thing for you. And these are things that you need to consider. Number one, big engines are not always the best. You may have been riding bikes for a year or two, or even longer, but you have been very safe for only one reason. The bike you are riding is a small bike. That is the reason why you have been safe all through. The moment you pick a bigger bike, it becomes a disaster for you. It can become a disaster in so many ways. In terms of budget, maintenance, in terms of safety. Okay? Bigger engines are not always the best. You need to ask yourself very, very fundamental questions. Am I in a position to handle that engine in terms of the power it produces, my own safety, the consumption of fuel, the cost of maintenance? Bigger engines are not always the best. Second thing is, big bikes are heavy to handle. Yes, I repeat that one. Bigger bikes are heavy to handle. And because of that, your safety may get compromised because of the weight. You don't want to have a bike that will be dropping at the parking lot, dropping in the highways, dropping in the traffic, dropping everywhere, because it is heavier than what you can handle. So they are heavy. Just be prepared. They're very heavy. They get heavier as you go up the engine capacity. At 1200, at 1300, a 1000 cc will not weigh the same with a 250 cc. So if you are shooting from 150 cc all the way to a 650, you need to understand that you're going to have a bike that is twice as heavy as what you are handling, and even maybe more. Maybe even more than twice. So you have to be aware. They are heavy. They are not only fast, they are also heavy. Fitting on that bike is more important than the power the bike is producing. Get me right. Fitting on that bike is more important than the power that bike is producing. It may be powerful, looking good, sounding so good, very fast, very attractive, but you cannot fit on it. It is bigger than you. You can't even put your feet down. You can't even grab the handlebars properly. The seat height is so high. The seat height is so high. The bike is so heavy, so tall, so wide, you can't ride it. So even if it looks good, sounds good, it has always been your dream bike, if you cannot fit on it properly, it is not the right bike for you. Big bikes are less forgiving. That is the other point. Big bikes are less forgiving to poor skills than smaller bikes. A 200cc will forgive your ignorance, forgive your poor riding, forgive everything. But a 650cc will not. Small mistakes in crash, you are done. Small mistakes in acceleration, you are done. They do not really forgive poor riding skills. They will not. So you need to understand, big bikes don't forgive riding mistakes. They may come with the technology, they may come with a lot of things, but they do not forgive poor riding skills. Get that one very, very correctly. And finally, something I had mentioned earlier, big bikes are expensive to buy, to keep, to maintain, to repair. They are expensive. You're going to realize that 150cc will cost you very, very little money in oil, brake pads, chain, and other things. But a 750cc will not. It's expensive. And they demand more. And they are not easy to fix. So if you are a commuter who is looking for a bigger bike to use daily, you need to be ready for the consequences. Because little mistake, you damage something, it is going to be expensive and also time consuming to fix. If you get a puncture, you puncture a tire, maybe you run over some piece of grass, maybe a piece of metal, you puncture a tire, it is a quick fix on a small bike because the tire or the tube is going to be cheap. Any mechanic you find around can help you fix it, but big bikes will take time, a lot of time to fix. So you need to understand that they are expensive and hard to fix. They require technical knowledge, and any mistake in fixing can become a disaster. So before you pick that big bike that you have been dreaming of, ask yourself a question of, can I be able to handle it? Is a big bike the best thing for me? Ask yourself that question. I'm out of here. See you around.